Hello everybody, my name is MaaniCrazyGold and in today's video I'll be showing you how to farm for heavy junk boxes, and they drop the Teebu Blazing Longsword in these heavy junk boxes. Most people might know this area just because of the insane title, as they need to get reputation for that achievement. Island of Quel'Danas, and what you want to do over here is make your way down to this Green Gill coast. There is no flying in this area, you just have to run here or just mount up and come here. And from there you want to start pickpocketing these mobs, the green gill slaves, as they will drop the heavy junk boxes. On Wowhead it says it has a 34% chance of dropping, so it is quite easy to get them. Getting the Teebu Blazing Longsword is another thing, and that has a very low drop rate. Make sure you have a rogue, as this is a rogue only farm to pickpocket mobs, and you want to make 3 different macros. The first macro you want to make is /target enemy /cast pickpocket, and that will make it a little bit easier for you. As you go up to the enemies, you can go in stealth and just pickpocket them, and it'll automatically go on to the next enemy and it'll pickpocket them. Just make sure you have line of sight. Do it again. Make sure you have line of sight when you're pickpocketing the mobs. And the next macro you want is /cast picklock /use heavy junk box, and that will basically lockpick the junk box by itself without you clicking 3 or 4 different buttons just to pick the lock on the heavy junk boxes. You can just make a macro to do it for each one, which is much more easier. And then lastly, you can make another macro to open up the heavy junk boxes, and that is by simply doing /cast heavy junk box. That will open them up without doing another few more buttons just for that as well. Macros will be saving you a lot of time with this farm, but the main one that you want is definitely this one right here, /target enemy /cast picklock. So make sure you have that one for the line of sight one, as it's much more easier to do. There is other macros out there as well. So what you want to do is pick a spot, and then basically both spots do this simple technique. Pickpocket all these mobs here, then kill all the mobs with the fan of knives or with an AoE ability, which is more easier. And then same again, pickpocket these mobs here. And then kill these mobs. The good thing about this farm is that they will hyper spawn once you've killed one stack and move on to the other one. So you're never going to be running out of mobs. The only thing you're going to be running out of is space in your bags. So make sure you have quite a lot of space to do this. So kill these, move over to the next spot. Once you're moving over, you'll see these hyper spawning, and basically just rinse and repeat. Just make sure you kill the mobs as well once you pickpocket them, otherwise it's going to be a headache and you're going to have to wait a few more seconds just to pickpocket them again. So make sure you have all 3 macros and basically pick 2 spots. So what you can do is just wait on one spot, pocket the mobs, kill them, but you're going to be waiting around 5 to 10 seconds for the hyper spawn, and then you can do it again if you want to. But the best way of doing it for most efficiency is by running on 2 spots along the coast. There's loads of these dens around here that you can go to. So just pick 2, the most closest, and just do that. So as you can see, the macro that I've got down here to unlock them, that's one click, and that will unlock the box, and then open it obviously with my other macro, and that will automatically open it up for me, instead of clicking it on a few times. Make sure to have the right spec as well for doing this farm, just because assassination will be the best spec for this, as it has an AoE ability, and that is the fan of knives, and that will kill the mobs in one big go instead of hitting them separately. So make sure to have this spec whilst you're doing this spot farm as well. I'm gonna open these up and see if I can get a chance of getting the Teebu Blazing Longsword, and that is what we're trying to get from these heavy junk boxes. And I wasn't lucky enough to get it, but obviously you can get other green items as well. But the main one we're after is the Teebu Blazing Longsword. And as you can see, the prices of the Teebu Blazing Longsword is around 222k, which is absolutely insane. If you get one of them dropped from the heavy junk boxes, you'll be making 222k. This is from a high pop server. I'm on Argent Dawn at the moment. And these are the current prices. Region sale average is around 196k for this sword. Check out the affiliate links. Do not forget to join the Discord channel as we do giveaways, and you're more than welcome to join. Please like and subscribe.